Welcome back, guys, to our 3-heart challenge of Majora's Mask. Robbie is warping to someplace.
I'm heading back to Woodfall so we can start the Woodfall Temple.
Woodfall Temple. So what happens there?
You've got to rescue the Deku Princess and bring her back to the palace before the Deku King tries to make murder that poor monkey.
I totally saw a human, but then there was a Deku, so it's probably okay.
I'm a little confused.
You can pass. I'm just like blind.
They're kind of just drowned.
He just pops up in there and he's like, "Hey,
Hey, let me sell you this flower.
you want to buy a funnel cake?"
Alright, so here is Woodfall. Water is poisonous here too, so gonna try to avoid falling in. How much stuff actually dies from a bubble in this game. It's pretty
It's
funny.
everything's weakness.
Now actually, that little crevice over there in the mountainside is where the fairy fountain is for this area. So I'm gonna try to grab all the fairies, all the stray fairies in this temple.
Woo! First temple. You know what I don't get about Skulltulas? They drop down out of the ceilings and they're like, "I'm gonna fuck you up," but then they turn around and they're like, "Shoot me in my weak spot."
Yeah, they expose their weak point. I never got that either. So basically, to fight these turtles, is you just pop out of the Deku flower when one goes over the flower, and you kind of impale it on its weak point.
So guys, if you're liking the series, don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and follow us on Twitter at Nostalgiacade X to stay up to date for whenever we update this series or any other series that we decide to do. And, you know, appreciate you guys sticking along with us for this bumpy road.
So we're going to carry this Deku stick over here and light this other torch to unlock this room.
You should be able to whack Skulltulas with it.
Yeah, and then kind of burn down. I wish that did extra damage. Go ahead and light this stick back up again, because we'll need it up here
To beat Skulltulas
to beat Skulltulas with. I think I missed that one. Ah, that sucks.
What hit you?
The moths that surround the flames will actually, like, bite at you and stuff. If I don't get out of this water, I'm dead.
What is that?
That is another one of those stray fairies, but I'm going to have to come back later to this area once I get the bow. So I can shoot the bow and pop that bubble and actually get the fairy. Good thing I grabbed that fairy in a bottle, though. That helped out. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? Fuck this room. I don't normally have this much problem with this room, but this room's just kicking my ass today.
Dude.
Fuck this room. I don't even care.
Alright guys, so what we're going to do is we're just going to cut the video, and when we get back to where Robbie was at, we'll bring it back. Alright, so that didn't take very long, but
Nah, it's still an annoying setback, though.
just got to whack that Skulltula with that flame.
Right? Couldn't remember.
Rubies.
Because I need those. Scrubbing my jumps up. It is what it is, though.
At least you didn't die.
At least I didn't die.
You only got one heart left, though.
It'll be aight.
This is the one heart challenge. This is the hardcore mode for this game. This is the 3/4 heart challenge.
I don't know what it is about these. It's these dang camera angles, man. The N64 was something, alright. I guess they did the best that they could, though, with the technology they had at the time.
3/4 hearts challenge, also known as European Extreme.
European Extreme.
He made it!
Da-na-na-na. Oh, it did it for me. Good.
Don't die, Robbie.
Nope, but I do gotta shoot this down, because there's a stray fairy in it.
I like those enemies better when they were called Heartless.
I hate you. You're heartless. Alright. Gotta fight this Liz Foss, man. What'd you think about these creatures in the game?
I thought they were pretty cool.
I think this makes for a worthy fight. It gives me a little bit more room to run around, rather than being stuck in a small room fighting an enemy that I'm prone to just one form to fight. Definitely having to get used to your controller, though. Alright, now we've got the hero's bow, so that's a pretty useful piece. We can go back and get some of the fairies we've missed, as well as access the rest of this temple. Alright, here is the actual mini-boss room.
You're fighting a Murloc.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, he's more of a frog. And he fights a more bigger, souped-up version of that thing. The turtle. But it's the same old concept. You just knock the turtle over, and then you can Z-target the frog as he climbs up the wall. He's stationary for a moment, and you should be able to shoot him. There we go. Every now and then you might can like land a hit with your sword before he hops back on. See what I was on that? Like you can top swap with the mask once you put him on for the first time. That kind of makes things easier. Yes. It's the boss fights I always seem like I've retained. Try to do as well. Compared to most things. What always gets me is like the hidden things. Like finding these fairies, because I feel like I'm going to end up skipping one. So this will go ahead and give us access to the boss key. We can find any fairies that we have missed and then make our way to the boss room. Yeah. So you gotta hit that switch and it'll cause this fire right here to disappear. But it's a timed switch, so it's only momentary. Ooh, and that's what I hate is like, yeah, that sounds about right. Of course. We just make our way across here. Where the time limit runs. Barely made that one.
I'd have laughed you spin to get those rupees.
And
you
then,
just
like,
fall
totally
off.
fell off. Yeah, that would have been... Alright, here we are at the boss chamber. And with, like, no arrows. Though I believe there should be some, grass spots around that'll drop some arrows for us. Let's see how we fare against this first boss with 3 hearts.
That's actually a pretty cool looking enemy.
Yeah, he's pretty neat in design. Arrows. He's quick, though. That ought to be good. There's a bunch of different ways to fight this guy, man. I don't even remember them all. But it's good to get the boss fight away as quick as possible. Because the longer you drag it out, he actually adds, he'll drop down extra enemies. And you have to fight, like, a bunch of annoying stuff to actually get to him first. Oh, that was gay that it cut straight to cutscene as I was about to deal damage.
Nice juke there.
Yep. See what I'm talking about, though? It'll drop these little spider things. I guess that's what they are. They're just kind of annoying. They're just there as bait. I don't need that recovery heart.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Maybe
Good
I do.
Lord.
Yeah, dude, I told you, like, you end the boss fight, and, you won't have to deal with all this nonsense.
How close to being dead is he?
He's a fairly short-lived enemy. It's not that hard. He doesn't take near as much damage as the other ones do. Probably one of my favorite enemies in this game will be the Snowhead boss, Goat. Because you actually get to use the Goron pinwheel to chase him around.
Good Lord.
Yeah, he's a bastard. Yeah, you can kind of stun him with the bow.
I'm a tornado.
There we go. That ended that nonsense.
Dear God, that looks stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, apologizing for stealing my horse and beating me in the face and...
Being a bitch.
taking my ocarina.
Alright, guys, that's it for this episode. In the next one, we'll finish up this little janky part, and
Hopefully be on to the good part of the game.
yeah, this part's been kind of lame, not gonna lie. This has been my least enjoyable area of the game. If you liked the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, follow us on Twitter to stay up to date with all things Nostalgiacade, all uploads that we do, and, you know, little tidbits of news and stuff. But I'm Emerald Void.
This is Link Shadow.
And we'll catch you on the next one, guys.